Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so since we got the news yesterday, I don't want to be spoiled. So I'm going to be just dropping this video like a week in advance, because I'll do that. And then I'll do like a prediction on what the characters could be, like what they are going to do, like their killers and whatnot. But to be fair, the guild quest will probably be shown by then, so it wouldn't be too much of a hard guess, but you know, it'll be a little whatever. I'll also like mention this video, but I just want to get this done because I also don't know what else to do. To be honest, there's not much news going on besides this. Also, don't summon on the movie banner. It's a absolute scam. I saw people say they were going to summon. Yikes. Either way, I briefly mentioned it. I completely glossed over it. Or as I didn't say much on it. But because the two voice actors, granted, this does not lock anything in place. I think we had Aizen's voice actor on the 7th or 8th anniversary, somewhere around there, and we didn't get a character. Because if they're in the studio, usually they like record their voice, but it doesn't mean they're getting a new character then. It could be months in advance. Because I think it was 7th anniversary, and then we ended up getting the Turn Back the Pendulum Aizen, like in November, October of 2023. So... or 2022, so I think that's what he ended up doing. I could be wrong, it's somewhere around there, but I'm leaning towards an Aizen and Ichigo for mid-month, the 10th anniversary Prelude banner. And now there could be a thing where there just isn't an Ichigo, because he could be an original character or just a 1,000 or lower character for the 10th anniversary, and they don't want to drop them so close together. Now, could they do both? Yes. Like, there's no reason they can't just drop multiple Ichigos in 1 year. He's the main character. If there's one character that should get multiple characters a year, it should be him, and not Toshiro. But I digress. But yeah, I'm gonna have a few guesses. All three of them I would absolutely love, except for maybe one of them. One of them is kind of just like a maybe if they want to do it, because guess what? It's 1,000 or but we're Canon. I'm not leaning towards that one, but off the top of my head, I was like, this is like the only form I could see them doing of Ichigo. But for a trailer or a stream, it would be pretty lackluster, I must say. Now, if there's an original form Ichigo for mid-month, and there's no original form Ichigo for 10th Annie, honestly, I'm fine with that. But we'll have to find out. We'll have to see. Like, a brand new original, by the way, mind you. A brand new one. Like, Almighty Ichigo or something, where he had, like, the 4 eyes. That's, like, one of my hopes for anniversary. But, yeah, without further ado, let's go on to the first guess, which I saw every single thumbnail I have this morning, by the way. I saw, when I woke up, because I used Dangai in my thumbnail, I woke up, I saw Death Smasher, Dangai Ichigo, Monster Aizen, Aaron, Dangai Ichigo, Monster Aizen. It's like, okay, this banner was pretty much 9 years ago, pretty much. And I was thinking it could be for September this year as like an anime return special banner. It wouldn't be a 1,000 or lower banner, but I think it would be a very hype banner to bring people back in, and it would be a kind of little nod because, you know, September 30th, that's when this banner would be, and September is looking like they're gonna be dropping big banners around that time. But who knows? Now with the Aizen voice actor being on the stream, which he hardly ever is, it's very rare. That means he's voicing a character. Granted, it could just be for months in advance for his regular 1,000 or lower core 3 character, which I'm presuming we could end up getting. Who knows? But I think that this would just be a really hype banner. A lot of people have been begging for Monster. Like, I heard Aaron say that people weren't anticipating Monster. Like, I've heard Monster Aizen since I started YouTube. Since 8th anniversary, I've heard, man, when are we going to get Monster Aizen? When are we going to get Monster Aizen? Like, he's a very prominent character that people want, because we don't have him in-game. Realistically, I would love to play as him. I don't think it's that hard to do. Like, let's be real now. Like, you could easily just drop Monster Aizen, or just have it as a transformation. I don't expect a transformation, by the way. That's a whole second, that's a second character. That's a lot of work for Caleb, okay? They ain't putting 2 characters in 1. But, yeah, this banner is just cool. It's cool. We already have Mugetsu, unfortunately, so you can't do, like, Mugetsu and Monster Aizen. I mean, I guess they could just do, like, this Aizen, but I don't know if I would be hyped if it was just this Aizen. I can't lie. Like we have like 7 versions of him. Not actually this Aizen, but like, you know what I mean. Like we have multiple versions of him. We only have one Dangai though, so I wouldn't mind a new Dangai Ichigo. I just want Monster Aizen. I think it's his coolest form. But to each their own. To each their own. But yeah, this is my #1 guess. I also made like this. I forgot I was supposed to reveal it like this. I completely forgot I have a whole little thing for it. And then, guys, can you guess what the second guess is gonna be? It's definitely not like the music playing in the background or anything. 5th anniversary remakes. Like I know we do have the Aizen voice actor, but yet again, that means nothing. It doesn't put the nail in the coffin for anything. It could just be like, oh, he's in the studio. Let's or he's gonna be around at that time. Let's bring him in. It'll bring more people to the stream because it's Aizen's voice actor, very popular actor. I also just think it would be cool. Like, I mean, I've been asking for 5th anniversary remakes. I think they deserve it. I never got to realistically use them when they were in their prime, and if they get remade, that'd be amazing. I really like these characters, more so Ichigo, but like Byakuya is really cool too, you know. But we'll obviously have to wait and see. It would be kind of funny seeing the Aizen voice actor plays the new Byakuya, because obviously they're probably going to showcase the character. I think that would be kind of funny, but yeah, to each their own. But I don't know. I've just been wanting it. Now for the third one is a bit out there. It's a bit out there. I saw Saruji have a thumbnail and it had 6th anniversary Aizen in it. How fucking insane would that be? The fact that they haven't even resurrected. Now, is there a less of a chance? Yes, because they haven't resurrected. But why? That's not a rule. There's not a written rule in K-Lab Studios where we can't make a remake character. If that character hasn't resurrected yet, bucko, you don't get that character. Or who knows, maybe they'll drop both. Maybe they'll resurrect Aizen and drop a new character. I would love Aizen to get resurrected for the 10th anniversary. I would love it. Do it. Like, why wait? Drop it. You need to play on nostalgia so hard on these big anniversaries. I don't know why Caleb never really does that. Like, that's all I'm going to say. I think they need to play on nostalgia because, boom, artwork Ichigo in 6th anniversary Aizen remake. Bro, like, now to be fair, it could be 5th and Ichigo and Aizen or some other Ichigo or just solo Aizen seems kind of... Like, Aizen's really cool, but solo Aizen, I don't know if that would hit as hard as the on the second run. But, like, I know artwork Ichigo is already a remake, but, you know, I don't think people would complain realistically because he's cool. He is cool. Or maybe it's Dangai Ichigo and 6th and Aizen remake. Could be that. It could be that because, you know, maybe they don't want to do Monster Aizen. But, like, you know, it's as you can see, a big Ichigo Aizen moment. I have heard some people mention about the Soul Society Ichigo that saved Rukia when he, like, stabbed his Zanpakuto through the... What the hell is that thing called? And then he summoned, like, the big firebird behind him. I was going to say Sarate, but no, that's not it. That's the actual place. But yeah, I think it would be really cool. I think it would be cool. Maybe it's playing on nostalgia for me because this was the first banner that I ever heard of that made me want to play BBS. Like, I saw Aizen, the 6th annual, was like, well, I'm playing now. And then I got shafted and then I quit until he reran at end of year when Safui Retsu and Kenpachi dropped. So that's my story on how I came back to the game. But yeah, 6th and Aizen and artwork Ichigo are very nostalgic for me. Obviously, I didn't see the trailer or anything at the time. I just saw pictures of him on Twitter. I was like, dude, that's that guy. That's that guy I saw in the anime. So, yeah. But now for the final guess. I honestly hope this doesn't happen. I would like these characters to come to the game. But not for this live stream. Not for this live stream at all. Canon 1000 or Blood War. My god, I would actually be so underwhelmed. But I wanted to put it in with Canon one because there's a possibility Caleb could fumble. But I'm hearing it's hype, so not leaning towards this one, but I just thought I would include it. This is the only form I could think of for Ichigo that's new. he doesn't even do anything different. It's just a new outfit. I really like the outfit. I think it looks really nice. I honestly kind of hope we get this character in BBS. Like, even if he's like a Nad, you know, I don't even care. Like, the cloak and all that, like, the outfit just looks so nice. It's so cool. And then Core 3 Aizen. Because, like, I feel like you have to put him with another cool character, right? Like, you're not going to put him with Shunsui because, you know, they don't do anything. We already got Nanana, unless they want to do a Core 3 Nanana, which would be a complete fucking waste. Nanana sucks. Like, who would you put with Aizen, realistically? Like, I genuinely can't think of anyone unless you just skip Core 3. But I feel like they could milk people who really like Aizen. Like, he's such a popular character. Make 2 characters. Make them both great. Even if this one is GQ, like only specifically GQ, save the Core 4 one for the insane, going all out, broken in every single game mode, you know, that sort of thing. That's fine. I don't think people are gonna complain that Aizen's gonna be like really good. Like, GQ skills are still good in the game. I don't care if they're a GQ character anymore. But yeah, this one would be a bit underwhelming. I think Aizen would definitely be the hot seller for this banner specifically. But yeah, those are my guesses. Let me know down below what you guys think it is. 6th anniversary Aizen remake would be amazing. Danga Ichigo, Monster Aizen just in general would be cool. As you can see, Ichigo is most likely going to be a part of this, is my guess. Hopefully we also get the 10-step banner format. If it's Zenith summons, I'm going to shrink and cry, because the Zenith format is so bad being in mid-month. Because the fact that they gave us it at all means we are going to expect it more often. So just keep bringing it back for this June mid-month, okay? Just keep doing it for these remakes, honestly. I think people will be a lot more happier, because then they get a higher chance of getting the nostalgic character that made them want to play the game in the first place. If they get the character without having to go to pity, it feels way better. You want to play the game more. When you go to pity, you want to quit the game. I've hit pity a few times. That's all I can say. Even if it's a crown summon format, I think that will be fine, but don't make it Zenith. Do not make it a Zenith summon format. Such a garbage format. That's why nobody ever summoned on mid-months beforehand, because it's like, oh, I might have to go 25 steps for a pity ticket, or even before then, you never even had pity, so it's like, I'm definitely not summoning on mid-month. They suck. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what you guys think. Take care. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and peace out.